So I'm Rishikesh Ragavan, and as I told you all before, I'm here to set a world record. And the topic that I've taken to this break is to speak continuously for 5 years by giving a motivational speech. And I have also asked for 4 breaks in between with a 5-minute break each. So yeah, now let's begin. What is failure? So everybody goes through few stages of life since their birth to death. Now, as you all know that it is something that everybody goes through, and failure is something that starts with us since we were born. So now you would think, what? Since I'm born, I meet failure. What are the failures? So let's start by giving you a very few idea of what failure we have actually gone through in this stage of life until now. You can't expect something and move forward. You can only expect something and look backwards and wait for it. He said, don't do that. Keep moving forward. Whatever it is, just keep moving forward and don't wait. But at one point of time, what you expected will get solved. So that's the dot over there. That's the dots that you want to get connected will get connected on its own as you proceed. Move forward, keep moving, and then it will proceed. So this famous message was something that people always kept learning and started growing with it. Now, he also stated that your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So now what does this mean? Everybody has a time span in life, whether it's me, whether it's you. I was born, I might die anytime. I have a very limited time in between. Now, it is clearly stating that never try living in someone else's life or never try living for someone else. Live for yourself. Let people come to you, go away from you, but never get deviated from the life you are living. And that is a word, or that's a quote that people remembered from Steve Jobs after the 2005 Stanford speech. So I know that people who are watching will be like, yeah, he's true, but they won't comment down below, but I know it. You also want to try, and that is like, guys should try it. I'm not going to say no. Try. Try doing something new. That is what the world is for. Try something different, because opportunity won't come to you. Opportunity won't just like come and be like, okay, take me, I'm here. No, you have to go to opportunity, catch it out, and be like, yes, now you are mine. It's like a cup of, now let's say opportunity is like a cup of coffee, and the coffee is not going to come to you. Okay, you have to walk to it. You have to struggle to go to its opportunity, take it out, and then sip it. Now, when you sip it, you get success, because you're already going towards that opportunity. You have a lot of failure. So when you when you reach out to the opportunity, you get a success. But when the sea comes out of its real phase, huge waves and not stable weather, it makes the sailor or the captain of the ship more skilled worker. Similarly, for a person who's for a pilot, flying is going to be easy because you have trained to fly. It's going to be easy for him. Now, when he faces turbulence, faces failure or dangers in air, that's when he's going to get more skilled. Now, let's say when I go for vacation, I go through a route where there are about a few turbulences, and it's always up in that route. And when it goes through, right, we might feel the first few times we are like, it's turbulence, we get scared. But as time passes by, as you understand what it is all about, you forget about it. It's not going to be dangerous. It's going to be something. It's going to be there for a few minutes, and it's going to go off. And why is because you have learned something out of it, or you have earned the skill of not getting scared to that moment. Now, how do you get that? Is you keep trying. Now, you are going for a competition. Small gap between your goal and the plan you're doing, this is a very small gap. Now keep it. This should be your goal. Fine. Your goal is to get placed. Fine. But don't plan to get placed. Tell that your goal is to get placed. And then once your goal is set, you tell that, sir, my additional plan is that I might do my master, sir. So my additional plan is that I might start up a company, sir. Why? Because now you have a plan. Now what if the first fails? What if you can't reach your goal? You can reach it in the other form. Maybe your bachelor's won't take you to your placement, but maybe your master's would. Okay, or maybe some project would. So have a plan always, but don't live for a plan. Don't like survive for a plan. Keep it, but don't think about it all the time. If it is something that you think about, finish it off. I have always thought about motivating someone. When I'm free, when I'm when I'm having a shower or something, I always think about I wish I had I plan to one time go and motivate people. I never thought about something like this. Now, other than the speaking speaking competitions, there is a variety of roles that comes in, like sergeant at arms, okay, then vote collectors, okay, and then so what it does is that you would be a sergeant at arms is when you actually take in like a control. So how a head boy, head girl, or a leader does in the school in an event, similarly we do it up over there. So the first time I was a part of it. The second time again I was a part of it. Now in the second time we were in a different location, a little bit a bigger location, and we had only 7 people in the team because not many people applied for it. So basically our job was we had to run from place to place, and we had it for 2 days. So the competition goes on for 2 days, 2 days, Friday and a Saturday. Now the spark goes on very well, and it works on for few days. Now I think about that spark I have received throughout the day. That's what happened with my first project, and it's the project that I'm talking about. And the spark is something that keeps on motivating me to do something again and again and again. Now the spark keeps on going on. Now it's a part of life. Now I've entered the college stage, there's a spark, I do that, and then it goes on. Now what happens after college life? I haven't faced it, but I know because I've thought about it before. After the bachelor's, people divide into masters or go into job. So I have planned my goal after not planned, but my goal after the bachelor's is masters, because I said never plan. Have a goal, but don't have a plan. So my first goal is to have a master's, but I have a secondary goal, which is to start up my own company also. This is all. That's what you have 2 to 3. So now you have to work in such a form where you look into your masters also. You also do research about your company. So this is how you have to manage your 2 different systems of life. Now, okay. Now, fine. You forget about me starting up a company. You finish my masters. Now, what's after masters? Job. Now, where you work matters a lot. Now, 50%, like according to the current generation, everybody goes and works into something that's related to the computer science, because it is an area where you have a lot of opportunity. The HOD of our first year department, that's not our automobile department HOD, but our SFS, so School of Foundation Science department HOD is Elizabeth ma'am, and along with her wonderful professors, Abhirami ma'am, Ratina ma'am, and a lot, Anita ma'am, and all. Every day morning we have something called wellness session, and what we do is that we go into that room, and what they tell us to do is she gives us a kind of a talk which makes us understand what we are really. To the bottom, to the core of your heart, she will tell you what you are. And then she makes you sit down, close your eyes without a noise, and she would go something like this, Imagine that there's a power coming from your leg, slowly increasing up to your knees, then to your thighs, to your hip side, and then slowly up to your chest, then slowly increasing it to your head, your brains, your heart and all, and you're going through your hands and all. When she used to say that, there's nothing going, there is nothing that's actually going, but it's actually like you feel something. Why? Because you have left your entire concentration into that one particular point. So now everybody go out today, sit outside alone, put in your music, or don't put in your music, it should be a quiet room, okay, and put in your concentration into just one place, and that is your heart. And you taking that opportunity in your hand to do it would help others also. And when life is giving you hundreds and thousands of reasons for you to start crying and feeling sad, there would be that one reason that will make you smile. Like there have been days where in college where I would be mood out in the sense actual mood out, but whatever it is, when I see my friends or when I speak to people, that one reason is enough for me to smile. I smile, I forget my sadness. So that is very important that you think in that form. Then nothing in this world can trouble you as more than what your thoughts do. Now, for instance, your thoughts are something that says good and bad about you. So if it is wrong, it's it's a very big thing. If you think your thoughts are wrong, right, then you're going to get yourself into trouble. Change the way you think into stuff and it will help you all. Something out of it. So if you all have gained some motivation out of it, just please put a thumbs up or put in something so it's better for me also. And also never forget that what I said about this water bottle. Okay, this water bottle is useful only if it has a content into it. Okay, next, if the content is not there, it is an empty water bottle. Now at the same time, if you lose the cap, if you lose the top part, it becomes a pot to store plant or a decorative item. If you only have this, it could become a decorative item. This could become a stage to place something on top. Okay, now for instance, this rope. So now only if the center part is there, let me show it to you guys, because now only if the center part is there, you can have this like this in your hand and you can have something tied up to this. So everything has a reason in this, everything has some reason in this world. Every single one of you has a reason and every single one of you are up for a reason. So hope you have enjoyed the entire session. Before we end up talk about the session and all, starting from Shraddha Hemant, Sensil XD, and I think this is Wesley, Pramod uncle, I don't know who the next one is, sorry, Sugant uncle, Kaushik bro, my sister, then Rohit Khanna, Rohan G, Sundar, Jino bro, I don't know who the true helpers is, then Sunita, Satish Kumar, Shiv Kumar sir, Krishnamurthy sir, then Kumarveer uncle, Prabhakaran sir, Krishna Nivas, Shakti, Sriram, Kalapriya ma'am, Ramya auntie, Jino bro, Master of Mayhem, B2F Gamer, True Helper, Kaushik, other Kaushik, then Brian, uncle, Vinny, AS Chemistry, Harish, Rajvel, Nirmal Kant uncle, 19 Teja Swan, and Neo C. Thank you one and all for being a part of my 5-hour long motivational talk, and thank you one and all. So 3, 2, 1.
Super Talented Kid, a biggest platform to explore kids' talent. A proud moment to make your kid recognized worldwide. an opportunity to get honored in an award show. Also get a chance to meet with Bollywood celebrity. Apply now. Log on to www.internationalbookofrecords.com and for more details call 9646 803875 7973 222208. Super talented kid, one in a million.
I'm Simple Quatra. I'm Mrs. India 2014. By profession, I'm architect and interior designer. I'm keen in swimming, dancing. School authorities used to tell me like your skirt should be this much long, and I never used to like it, and I always used to fold it this much. Very simple, introvert and less confident girl suddenly turned into a very confident tomboyish girl. This prestigious sash which I'm wearing today and the crown which I'm wearing today is the second one. I was always keen to help people in whatever way I could. I'm very thankful to International Book of Records for acknowledging my efforts, my hard work, my achievements, and bestowing me with this great award of Apt Women Award. And it's a very good platform for all the women who want to show to the world what they are. Be the trailblazers, frame your own rules, keep inspiring and empowering women.